It's you. Take this. They're looking for you. Oh shit! Here they come.
Quick. There we go. 1, 2, 3. It is a new piece of crack. Now, Mr. Blazkowicz, I'm very happy to see you awake. Not so happy to see you out of bed.
Where is she?
Last time I saw her, she was with Caroline defending the cell platform elevator.
Then point me in that direction, Seth.
Ingrid, you know how long you've been in bed? 5 months. Your body is broken. You understand? Your kidneys are failing. You might have difficulties to urinate, to use your schmeckhole, to do many other things.
No time for this, just tell me.
Frau Engel. She's been hunting for you. She's been moving heaven and earth, and today she found you. Nazis breached the U-boat. Many wounded, many dead. I was separated from the others.
I have to go.
No, Hackman is Demchanik. I told you no.
Seth, help me find the sail platform elevator.
You are such an action. You are such an action. Okay. Now, there are many Nazis between here and the sail platform elevator, but I set several traps. I didn't have the time to activate them, but look at this. This is a map to show you where the traps are. Put them to good use for the verkackte Faschisten. Okay, be careful. Try not to get killed if you don't mind. Off you go.
to wake up.
I'm a burden.
Don't be stupid. Okay. Let's get you up.
You've gotten so fat.
Zed says we're having twins.
Not now, kinderlijk. For survival, you'll have enough time for schmoozerij. Now, let's get you outside. Onto the deck. Onto the deck.
Hold on, William.
You shoot climax! Smile!
Noch so ein böser Junge mit einer Waffe? Loslassen! Loslassen! Sigrun, warum atmest du so schwer?
Ich weiß nicht, Mutter.
Ah, das weißt du nicht? Nieder! Abführen zum Verhör! Ja, Mutter. Du hast die vereinbarten Leibesübungen nicht gemacht und deinen Weg nicht eingehalten.
Vergib mir, Mutter. Ich habe gestern ein kleines Stück Kuchen gegessen, nur ein ganz
Du
kleines...
dumme Kuh! Ist eine Schande für deine Rasse! Und für deine Familie! Was werden die Leute sagen, wenn du in eine Klinik für Fettsüchtige kommst? Generalstochter! Was für eine Schande! Los, Waffe herhalten! Das ist nicht mal eine Backpfanne wert. Er ist da oben. Da bin ich mir sicher. Abmarsch nach drinnen!
Ja, Mutter. Los rein, Männer!
Stock ihn raus. Megafon. Unaddressing! The terrorist and murderer! William Joseph Blazkowicz! Also known as Terrorman! I'm willing to spare the life of everyone you wrestle if you surrender! The doors are open! Come alone!
Looks like I got called out.
Don't go under, William.
Well, they have our people.
She trapped our vessel, Anshka. What can we do? You're right here. We'll have to somehow release our U-boat once you're up there.
I can't lose you. You're weak, William. You're in no shape to fight.
I'll find a way.
You going to run us over with your little wheelchair?
Niederhalten! Da ist er ja. Gut. Runter mit der Rüstung.
Halt die Schnauze!
What a funny sight. The mastermind crawling around in her own filth. Oh, Blazkowicz, you're weak.
What's left of me? I came for you. How you holding up, Caroline?
Don't know how she found us. I fucked up somehow. She tracked us down. I fucked everything up.
You think you're a hero, William Joseph Blazkowicz? Zieht ihn hoch, den Krüppel! Let me tell you, you're not. Only the degenerate rats of the slum admire you. The filthy dregs, festering in the ghetto. But once they see you, this will change. I shall put you on international television. Look, everybody. Is this how a hero looks like? A crippled wretch of a man being in a tomb. Everyone will see what a useless joke you are. Loslassen. Danke schön. Oh. Sie am Kragen. Bow your head.
Don't be silly. The resistance does not bow.
Mutter! Sekun! Sei still! Ich arbeite!
Ich dachte, du würdest sie freilassen.
Aber das tue ich doch. Ich befreie ihren Kopf von ihren Schultern.
Aber du hast gesagt, dass
Was
du
hast
sie...
du gesagt? Du machst deine Leibesübung und du verzichtest auf den Zucker. Was haben meine Männer in deinem Zimmer gefunden, als sie es durchsucht haben? Schokolade, Kekse, Limonade, Bonbons. Ganz abzusehen von den kranken Sachen, die du in dein Tagebuch geschrieben hast. Du willst sie befreien? Gut. Nimm! Nimm! Mach schon. Befrei ihren Kopf von ihren Schultern.
Du hast mein Tagebuch gelesen.
Lenk mich ab! Köpfe sie! Oder du kannst dich auf was gefasst machen. Los! Los, los! Los, 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 los!
Okay, Blazkowicz, look for Papa Joe's All-American Diner. Meet Super Special inside the restaurant. Do not break cover.
So, Americans, are you going to the concert tonight?
Oh, Jeb here is. He's a big fan of DK Frank's Jeb.
The music makes me happy. Trump that, Wayne.
What's wrong with that, Jeb?
I like your style, Americans. Very good. You're part of the Reich now. Subject of the great film. I hope for your sake you consider the Reich and all its glorious people your own. Yes, of course. Let me give you some free advice.
Just listen to that lovely marching beat. I'm so happy the Germans brought some culture to this country. Call me that Majner. Did I pronounce that right? You really must correct me if I didn't.
Oh, it was just a bit of practice, whatever. You will pass the test on change of
We haven't decided on a date yet, but soon. You're invited, of course, Auntie. Oh, that's nice, dear. Give my regards to your father when you return to the farm. Oh, and tell him I'm putting some heartbroken slaves up for auction this week if he's interested.
einen schönen Tag im Bundesbürger Oberfläche.
Was hast du heute gelernt, Peter? I don't know. Stuff? Practice your German, dear.
Hold
You
your
need
horses.
it. Was denn für Sachen? Das
Der Führer ist ein
Hello there, sir.
großer
Please.
Autor and Maler.
Have a seat at the counter. I'll be right with you.
Is that good?
Ma'am, what'll it be?
I want the chill.
We're about to close, unfortunately.
It's to go. We'll be quick. Let's see. I'll have the...
Blazkowicz, Speshy knows you're coming to attack the Oberkommando, but he has no idea you bringing a damn atom bomb. You gotta break him the news.
Hello?
Come on, Peter. Let's go someplace else.
But Mom, we have any
buts.
Oh! Bitte schön.
Danke.
Good day, ma'am.
You, one strawberry milkshake, please. Oh, I hope you don't have a fire back there to put out. If so, I'll come back another time.
I'm sure the fire can wait, Commandant. One strawberry milkshake coming right up.
Fireman, I recognize your face. Very Aryan face it is, too. Are you out of Station 1?
There you go, Commandant.
Oh, vielen Dank. Now you, show me your identification papers, please. I love strawberry milkshake. It's perhaps my favorite American thing. So simple. It's just milk and ice cream. The rest of the menu, however, I think you will need to address. I think it needs to be more German. Yes? Tell me, are you from here, John Smith? Huh? I read here that you operate out of Station 6. What is the location of Station 6? I'm unfamiliar with this station. Speak up.
Kommandant, Sie werden vom Oberkommando verlangt.
Hat das nicht Zeit? Trink grad noch meine Erdbeermilch.
Leider nicht, Kommandant. Das Oberkommando verlangt, Sie umgehend zu sehen.
In Ordnung, ich komme schon. Mein Gott. Oh mein Gott, das bist du. Das bist du!
Blazkowicz, shut the fucking front door! Before any more goddamn Nazis show up for milkshakes!
Not that I don't trust you, Blazkowicz. There's nothing saying you couldn't be wearing a mask made to look like William J. Blazkowicz to hide your alien space lizard facial traits. So, how many of the password Grace gave you?
She didn't give me one.
Right. Off with the mask. Show me your lizard face, motherfucker.
Super Special, lower your weapon before I break your arm or put your lights out.
I knew it was you, Terror Billy. I was just fucking with you. Come on, follow me. Hey. So, welcome to Mission Control. I haven't had much of a chance to clean up around here. I'm sorry about that. It's, good stuff. This shit right here. It keeps the signals from getting through. Very effective against alien mind-reading devices. How's Grace?
Good. Baby happy? Fine as cream gravy.
Christ, I miss her. Even the pissing in the face part, you know. I mean, maybe I missed that the most. Little fucker.
So what have you been doing down here, Super Special?
This place? My papa and me used this place to collect all the evidence we could find of the government cover-up. Cookie? It's been more than a decade now. Summer of 47. I was the same year I quit working as a lawyer. In the year I joined the Black Revolutionary Front, after I got Grace acquitted from that murder charge that the goddamn FBI pigs trumped up against her. Anyway, one night, Papa heard something on the police frequency, and he brought me up north to Murphy's Ranch, where we found this flying saucer-like thing that crashed into the ground. And wouldn't you know it, The U.S. motherfucking military swooped in and quarantined off the entire purview. Gave us some kind of bullshit story about a weather balloon. They were lying out of their asses because we made off with some actual hard evidence. Here, take a look at this. Huh? Pulled that baby right out of the crash site. Now, does that look like something that came off a weather balloon? This place is where we kept the records and started surveilling what the military is up to. Papa built most of it.
So you reckon what you saw was a spaceship?
I'm not saying it's a flying saucer from outer space, but it was clearly extraterrestrial in origin, if you catch my drift. It's all fucking connected, man. If you trace the chain of causation, you find yourself in a secret underground facility about 10 clicks east of Roswell, up by Bottomless Lakes, Area 52. Our government captured an alien flying saucer, and they stored the salvaged bodies and technology in an underground vault. Everyone was involved. The FBI pigs, the military pigs, even the goddamn King President pig himself. Check this shit out. Right? Area 52, Area 51, over here, Area 48, Area 56, all over the Southwest. Nevada, New Mexico. It's one gigantic complex, and it's connected by underground train tunnels. Look at the pictures. Plasma guns, mind control, anti-gravity engines. And after our coward-ass government surrendered to the fucking Nazi pigs, our new masters took over all these bases, and they kept doing their own experiments to further their own fascist agenda. Look at this. This whole thing is the Area 52 military compound. Up here, it's the Nazi head honchos installed the fucking Oberkommando. But down here below, is a cavernous vault full of all kinds of weird-ass technology, alien shit. It's all down there. Now, I haven't seen it myself, but it's there.
Well, whatever it is, it ain't Martian.
Okay, all right. Nobody knows for sure exactly what kind of technology we're dealing with, but it's most likely space alien-based.
It ain't space aliens. I talked.
How the fuck do you know? Are you some kind of expert on all things extraterrestrial now? Look, I've been a lawyer a long fucking time, and I know a motherfucking conspiracy when I see one. Now, okay, I'm not saying it's space aliens, right? But it goes without saying it's fucking space aliens.
So, I got a nuke in this here fire extinguisher.
Okay. Cool it. I did not mean to rile you.
Grace told me that you know a way into the Oberkommando. You get me in there, I will use this nuke to blow the top brass of the Nazi leadership to smithereens.
Yes! Yes, of course! That sounds so good. I'm here to help. Papa dug these tunnels to the underground train system that connects all the top secret military bases. This tunnel goes right to Area 52 cargo train loading depot.
All right.
Now, you should put that nuke in this backpack to keep your hands free for shooting. All right. Lots of Nazis down there. And other things. Now, I'll keep in touch on the radio. Help you out. Hey, stay frosty, Blazkowicz.
Keep going down that tunnel, and you'll end up at the Area 52 cargo train loading depot. Fastest way to Area 52 will be to hitch a ride on one of those cargo trains.
Gewalt gegen uns gutheißen, nur weil wir anderer Ansicht sind.
Wir sind halt Gewalttätigkeit.
Denen fehlt die moralische Richtschnur. Wir sind doch auch Menschen. Gewalt führt nur zu noch mehr Gewalt.
Das stimmt schon. Gewalt ist niemals in Ordnung. Niemals.
Was für eine Gesellschaft wäre das, wenn ich jeden töten würde, der meine Ansicht nicht teilt?
Ein Kriegsgebiet, Karl. Das wäre ein Kriegsgebiet.
Hey. Zum Kotzen. Ach, ja. In Ordnung. Übrigens hast du dich für New Orleans beworben.
Na klar. Und du?
Auf jeden Fall.
Alles weiter.
Verstärkung ist auf dem Weg.
Heil Hitler. Tut mir leid, ich kann Ihnen nicht ganz folgen.
Nazi nerve center. The Oberkommando is situated at ground level directly above the cavernous vault with all that alien shit inside. You're gonna haul your ass on up there, baby. once you planted it, right? But what you gotta do is place it in the Oberkommando's nuclear reactor. That way the Nazis won't be able to track its radiation signature. They won't find it, they won't disarm it.
I am arming the warhead now. You may want to bug out of Roswell before this thing goes boom.
Far out, brother, far out. I have my guy at City Hall sound the tornado alarm, evacuate the whole town. Then look for an exit and get the hell out of the blast zone. I'm almost done clearing out mission control. Meet you at the rendezvous by Galveston.
Done deal.
Achtung, diese Einrichtung wurde infiltriert. Hochrangige Mitglieder des Oberkommandos bereit machen für sofortige Evakuierung. Wiederhole, diese Einrichtung wurde infiltriert. Hochrangige Mitglieder des Oberkommandos bereit machen für sofortige Evakuierung. Oberkommandos. Bereit machen für sofortige Evakuierung. Halten Sie Ihre Papiere bereit und melden Sie sich bei Ihrem Rettungsschiff. Der Start erfolgt umgehend. An alle hochrangigen Mitglieder des Oberkommandos bereit machen für sofortige Evakuierung. Halten Sie Ihre Papiere bereit und melden Sie sich bei Ihrem Rettungsschiff. Der Start erfolgt umgehend. Achtung, an alle hochrangigen Mitglieder des Oberkommandos. Bereit machen für sofortige Evakuierung. Halten Sie Ihre Papiere bereit und melden Sie sich bei Ihrem Rettungsschiff. Der Start erfolgt umgehend. An alle hochrangigen Mitglieder des Oberkommandos. Bereit machen für sofortige Evakuierung. Halten Sie Ihre Papiere bereit und melden Sie sich bei Ihrem Rettungsschiff. Der Start erfolgt umgehend.
Welcome back to PlayStation Underground, and I've got Zach Miner here and Ryan Clements, and I'm Sid Schumann, and we are checking out Wolfenstein, the new Colossus.
Wolfenstein 2.
Is it Wolfenstein 2?
I believe it's Wolfenstein 2.
Wolfenstein 2.
Can you confirm
the
what
new Colossus?
Is it a numeral or a Roman numeral?
It is a Roman numeral.
Okay.
So we just got we're taking a look at, this is, I think, the first mission from the game here.
I believe so.
This is all stuff that Sid and I played through a couple weeks ago and captured some footage. So I thought it'd be good to share it here with Ryan, who has not seen much of this game yet.
I'm a newbie.
That's right. This is from MachineGames. They did the original title a few years ago that was quite the cult hit early on PS4. Awesome game. And Zach, I think it's safe to say we thought this looked real good.
We did. We started off there, and you saw just kind of the like the difficulty selection screen, which, you know, it's a difficulty selection screen. Obviously, there's a great heritage in the Wolfenstein games of that, but I feel like it sets the tone of this game just quite well right off the top.
It does, and you know what else sets the tone well is the fact that you're fighting in a wheelchair right now.
It's true. It's true.
This is me, by the way, isn't it? I'm pretty sure.
I think that this is you. I think this is you.
I loved the warning shot at the beginning. You're like, I don't know if that guy's all the way down. He's down.
But yeah, this is, so you wake up several months, I believe, after the events of the first Wolfenstein. And if you played through the New Order, the first MachineGames Wolfenstein, then you are aware that BJ gets pretty messed up at the end there. So hence you waking up, the Nazis have assaulted this kind of boat that you and your crew are hiding out on, and you have to take matters in your own hands. Thankfully, the boat that you're in was designed with accessibility in mind.
It sure was.
So,
as well as an array of lethal traps that we'll see a little later.
Indeed.
Now, notice this health meter ticking back down to 50. That's an interesting challenge here early in the game.
Right, exactly. So you're obviously your full array of BJ abilities are not quite there yet. So you can overcharge your health, but it's always going to fall back to 50. It's a little bit difficult.
It's tough, yeah, and this is really just an interesting sequence in this game because the physicality, you're sort of traversing through this environment. You remarked after we played, Zach, that just the feeling of like at one point you fall out of the chair and you're like clambering back in. It's really well-made game. I don't know any other way to put it.
Definitely.
And it looks gorgeous too. I mean, the first games, both the New Order and also the downloadable campaign were both gorgeous. But
indeed,
I think they're going along with that tradition.
MachineGames, incredible mechanics, incredible shooting mechanics, but also great storytellers.
Yes, great storytellers. The writing in just kind of the small chunks that we saw was really impressive. As were the performances. This is kind of one of the
I heard you giggling when that.
What is going on?
I remember we both were playing at the same time, Zach and I heard him giggle when that happened, and I was like, yeah, I giggled.
What just happened to those guys?
It's like a microwave oven
Holy
trap.
Smokes.
Yeah.
I hope they have a lot of warning signs put up in place.
For the bad guys?
Yeah, just for staff of the boat. I mean, right? You don't want someone to accidentally wander in there on their lunch break.
Well, I think this guy's telling us about how he's rigged this whole place up with a bunch of these to keep those mean Nazis from taking over. So we're going to learn a little bit more about all of that in just a minute.
Do we know this character from the original games?
Yes.
The gentleman with glasses? Okay.
Look at that. It's awesome. Oh.
Terrible. So, there's definitely a dark sense of humor at work in these games.
You think so?
I think so. Just maybe a touch.
Here we go.
Just a light sense of humor.
Now, just details I love. Look at the delicate lattice work of blood splattered on the knees and on the forearms there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, little details like that really go a long way. Now, careful.
No.
We have flashed ahead a little bit, and BJ's been through some stuff.
Yeah.
Since the last time we saw him, but it's fascinating that the game starts you off by controlling BJ in a wheelchair. I mean, it kind of in some ways goes without saying, but it's almost like tank controls, like you're playing like the original Resident Evil or something. But as you were mentioning, Sid, MachineGames does a really great job of modeling hands and modeling feet and making it feel like you are really kind of making it feel like you are BJ, right? You're touching and feeling different pieces of the environment here.
Look at this.
I'm totally blown away.
Look at this clamber action right here. I mean, that's second to none.
See, I do want to. Okay, well, do we need to talk about
this?
Let's
talk about this. So there were some skill trees in Wolfenstein 1. It feels like they've been fleshed out a little bit.
Big time.
All of these, similar to the first game, are kind of based on how you're playing. So if you're playing a certain way, you're going to be able to invest in those.
That diesel craft work there is like kind of a grenade launcher. Oh, that's so fun. It's such a fun weapon.
Lots of different ways to modify your weapons to your heart's content. This is obviously my footage since I went for the suppressor, trying to go for a more stealthy route. So here we're flashing ahead. So here we are on American soil. So we're going ahead to another mission where we're in Roswell, New Mexico, and we have to infiltrate a military base that has been taken over by the Nazis. And this scene was pretty shocking when we played it.
What's in that container you're carrying there, Zach?
So that is a nuclear bomb, Sid.
Oh.
What? What are you guys talking about? Are you serious?
Yeah.
So this, coming up on here, this was one of the more kind of impressive story sequences that I've seen in a long time, actually.
It's right out of, it feels like it's out of a Tarantino movie.
Yes.
In a good way.
Yes.
Not in the sort of obvious shallow way, but in a good way. The tension, something it seems like it could have been in Inglourious Bastards. It's really well done.
Let's take a look gander here.
I'm just going to set this highly explosive device on the counter. No big deal. If you guys aren't pulling my leg.
That's actually just a fire extinguisher. We're just kidding.
Oh, wait, really?
No, it's a nuke.
Hey, kid, mind your own business. Oh, yeah, this is from the trailer. Yeah.
Oh! Bitteschön.
Danke.
Good day, man.
You, one strawberry milkshake, please. Oh, I hope you don't have a fire back there to put out. If so, I'll come back another time.
I'm sure the fire can wait, Commandant. One strawberry milkshake coming right up.
I will say strawberry is my favorite flavor.
I recognize your face.
I like a little mix.
Very Aryan face it is too.
Notice how the TV in the
You
back
on a
is
station
kinda
1?
shifted.
Oh man, I did not notice
Oh,
that.
vielen Dank.
So that's your face on all those posters on that TV.
Mm-hmm.
Now you, show me your identification papers, please.
No. You just book it out of them.
Clonk him on the head with that fire extinguisher.
Pull the pin on it. Yeah.
I love strawberry milkshake. It's perhaps my favorite American thing. So simple. Just milk and ice cream. The rest of the menu, however, I think you will need to address. I think it needs to be more German. Yes. Tell me, are you from here, John Smith? Huh? I read here that you operate out of Station 6. What is the location of Station 6? I'm unfamiliar with this station.
So am I.
You know, I think this guy might be a Nazi.
Speak up.
Kommandant, Sie werden vom Oberkommando verlangt.
War das nicht Zeit? Trink grad noch meine Erdbeermilch.
Leider nicht, Kommandant. Das Oberkommando verlangt, Sie umgehend zu sehen.
He drank that way too fast. It's not healthy.
In Ordnung.
Major brain freeze.
Yeah.
You should just pass out. Uh-oh.
Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott, das bist du. Das bist du.
Blast, shut the fucking front door!
Intense.
So, man, I was captivated.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Now we're jumping ahead to kind of a train that's connected to this military bunker that we had to jump in. And this is kind of one of the bigger combat sequences that we played here. This is myself playing. And if you played the, as you can tell from the stealthy nature.
I was going to say to the twitchy movement of the camera compared to Sid's slow, methodical approach.
Well, you know, there are times for both of those. You're going to notice right off the bat, if you played the first game, that signal detected at the top of your screen there. Once again, there's kind of this mechanic where there are commanders that will turn on the alarm, or oops, was a little bit low on my hatchet throw there. That they'll call in reinforcements, but of course if you can take them out first before anyone's notified, then you're in good shape. So that's what I was trying to do.
And Zach, I want to point out that this isn't just any old train.
No.
This is a rocket train.
This is a rocket train.
I believe it's a nuclear engine. Nuclear.
Oh.
It's pronounced nuclear.
Oh, lots of that's no good. That's no good.
And the time for stealth is in the
time. Well, let's see if I can still kind of maintain my hatchet use here. Let's see if I can take out this alarm. This, unfortunately, you know, it perhaps is not shown the best here, but the level design on this train was astonishing. Like you're seeing essentially kind of one lane that you can go through on this, but you can climb underneath the train. There we go. That's no more alarm from you. You can go underneath the train. You can climb on top of the train. They're kind of like, obviously, the main pathways.
Yeah, underneath, in, or above. It's amazing. And I took a totally different route here. You're just doing this all wrong in my book.
Well,
but you're still getting results, so I'll let it slide.
Yeah.
So that commander you took out, tell me a little bit about how they work.
Yeah, so the commanders, they are kind of constantly broadcasting the signal. I don't know kind of exactly where they are, but there was that little icon that points me in their general direction. And so if you know, the guns start firing off and they hear gunfire, then they're going to start calling in waves and waves of reinforcements. And they're actually going to react to where you move throughout the level. So
they'll run away from you.
They'll run away from you, try and preserve themselves so they can keep calling in reinforcements. So here's a little taste of you, Sid.
Oh, yeah. See, this is now.
Right off.
Boom, boom.
A slightly different tact.
This shotgun, by the way, is so good. I love the shotgun in this game.
Totally. And even though you barely saw me kind of using the arsenal at your disposal here, look at those bikes, by the way. What's something out of a circus? The gunplay is so satisfying, and of course the incredible dual wielding system is back.
It's a pooch.
Yep, there are some terrible pooches here. But yeah, so the way that I played the first game was really try to take down those commanders first, go down super stealthy, and they're way more brutal, and they feel a lot smarter than they were in the first game.
Yeah, and I'm using an assault rifle here with armor-piercing bullets, so the particularly strong against the armored enemies, the robots. The robots I found to be just some of the most lethal adversaries in this game.
Definitely, and you have to get pretty creative with kind of how you take them down.
I don't think you guys are paying customers on this train, are you?
Lots of no-ticket references. So
kaboom!
We're just kind of wrapping up here a little bit. Ryan, what are your kind of thoughts getting a look at this?
It makes me want to go back and actually finish the original games because I shamefully have not completed the story mode, and I've always wanted to, even though now I know that kind of what happens.
Yeah.
So
now we're seeing me play here, and I think I'm playing much better than Zach did. Who do you think played better? Email us at blogcast@playstation.com.
I agree, Sid.
Or
you're right. You're always right. So we're just wrapping up here. Just a few more seconds to go. We're kind of pulling into this train station, and I thought this was really interesting. I did this completely differently, where you gradually brought the train to a halt. I just plowed it straight into the wall, and it let everyone know that I was showing up.
I didn't know that could be different. What a game!
What a game! So
gorgeous,
Wolfenstein II, the new Colossus, is looking great, and out this October on PS4.
Here you go, Peggy. There's everything your mother ordered and a ration card. And here's a lakritz schnecker just for you.
Wow. Gee, thanks, Mr. Wilson.
Hey, Peggy.
Hi, Bill.
Get it off. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna get you out. Get it off. Hang on, I'm gonna get you out of there. Hang on, buddy. Just hang on.
Lego, help!
Look out!
Good girl, Liesel. Bravo Hund. Liesel, no! No! Stop it, Liesel! No, that's enough, Liesel! Liesel! Bad girl.
Good nutrition is a matter of state security.
Wunderbar soldier who ever lived. Power of thunder.
Welcome back to round 3. Now is where it gets really exciting on America's #1 game show. Okay, hands on your buzzers. Here we go.
The Honorable, you must exercise self-control.
Illegal.
Darker shame, darling, darker shame. Thank you for all the joy and pain. Picture show, second balcony was the place we'd meet. Second seat, go Dutch treat, you were sweet.
The old and the weak are doomed.
William, I prayed for you to wake up.
You've gotten so fat.
Zed says we're having twins.
Frau Engel, she's been hunting for you. She's been moving heaven and earth, and today she found you.
You think you're a hero, William Joseph Blescotch?
monsters did this.
Not monsters. Men.
Have you taken your German lessons?
Hello?
Come on, Peter, let's go someplace else.
Mom,
No buts!
Oh! Bitteschön.
Danke.
You, one strawberry milkshake, please. Oh, I hope you don't have a fire back there to put out. If so, I'll come back another time.
I'm sure the fire can wait, Commandant. One strawberry milkshake coming right up.
Fireman, I recognize your face. Very Aryan face it is too. Are you at Station 1?
There you go, Commandant.
Oh, vielen Dank. Now you. Show me your identification papers. Please.
We gotta put the fighting spirit back in the American people. Shoot your nuts! Smile!
Just who the fuck are you, white boy?
Stay calm. Let me first make it absolutely clear that I am not a Nazi.
What you say? You say you're Nazi?
Oh, fuck this.
Motherfucker!
Let me say this again. I ain't no goddamn Nazi.
Now you bring Super Special back in and you put him down right now, or I will shove this grenade so far up your ass.
Lady, I got precious little time for your bullshit. We've been trying to make contact with your group. We're organizing for a revolution in America.
We? Shit!
Take cover!
Relax, man. It's just a duck. Oh, bitch got a sick sense of humor. For the longest time, I've been hearing through the grapevine about this resistance leader named Horton.
You know, my ma always said, never trust a man can't handle his whiskey. So you sit right down, say Terror-Billy, and drink up.
Oh, goddamn.
Now listen, Terror-Billy, I respect your ambition, but there's nothing can be done no more. The world has sank into the crapper, and all we can do now is drink this whiskey and watch the vortex suck it all down.
Didn't expect your belly to be quite so yellow.
We stood up against the imperialist war machine of the United States of America and the greedy money men of Wall Street who was itching to send the children of the proletariat off to die in foreign lands so that they could be filling their coffers. It weren't their sons bleeding on the beaches.
I got kids on the way. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna raise them in a world run by these Nazi assholes.
You take freedom away from the American people, you're playing with fire. And I intend to pour some gasoline.